Runners moving up for the fourth event. Trial number 4, class 3 or better, 2,240 metres mobile. Scratching is 1 Al Jabari with 5 Aloha Dono, 2 De Pendlebury, 3 Glenfrey Arch, 4 Spinners Boy, 6 Giant Liner, 7 Mr Middle, 8 Good Time Rusty and 9 Burn a Hole in My Pocket. Moving up, Pride's Easy Feed Mobile Barrier Mobile Rolling. All set, green light sign, race 4 Melton is underway, and getting out hard towards the outside was Mr Metal. Came out like a rocket, it's going to lead easily, straight across to the pegs to lead the inside. So it's Mr Metal in front, 2 laps, 2,000 metres to go out, 12 metres clear from Spinner's Boy in second place. As they swept out of the straight, it's in second placing. In third position behind those then is Craig Demler on Glenfrey Arch, about 4 metres away. Then in fourth position is Zach Phillips on the Rob O'Connell prepared Jai Liner. 7 or 8 metres away then to De Pendlebury, about 7 or 8 metres then to, in the back half of the field is Good Time Rusty with Greg Sugars, and dropping out last of the 7 is a Burner Hole in My Pocket, about 30 from the lead. Lead time will be good enough for a trial as they go to the mile. It's a 46.7. For a trial, it's not bad as they go to the end of the back straight. Mr Metal and Michelle Phillips out 10 metres clear. Just backing it off now, coming off the back straight from in second place in the purple is Spinner's Boy. 4 metres away, third is Glenfrey Arch, about 4 metres to Giant Liner. 5 metres to Pendlebury, 4 metres away the red and green then is Good Time Rusty, and 4 metres away last of the 7 is Burn a Hole in My Pocket. 3/4 of a mile, 1,200 metres to go into the straight, about 20 metres first to last as they complete the first quarter of the final mile, and they go through in a slow 32.9, so they've certainly backed it off. Down to the judge winning post and bell, and it's Mr Metal 4 metres in front. Second, its back is Spinner's Boy, 4 metres away. Third, the back of it is Glenfrey Arch in the orange cap, followed over a circuit to go 5 metres away at the 1,000 metres mark by Jai Liner. Coming off the pegs to Pendlebury to be the first one out on the outside. 6 metres away then is Good Time Rusty, and Burn a Hole in My Pocket is trailing. The field's still at the rear. Towards the last half mile, 800 metres, they go through the second quarter of the final mile. Again, a slow sectional there. It's 32.4, 65.3 for the first half of the final mile. So after flying for the first 400, Mr Metal's backed it off halfway along the back straight, led by 4.5 metres. Spinner's Boy on its back second. On the outside, De Pendlebury's made a bit of progress. 3 back on the pegs, pulling a bit on the marker pegs, maybe even contacting a couple there was Glenfrey Arch. Good Time Rusty around it. Burn a Hole in My Pocket, 1 out and 2 back, 20 from the lead. And Giant Liner 4 back the inside. Past the 400 metres. Third quarter, they quick it up. They went 28.7 coming off the back. Leader by 2 or 3 metres, Mr Metal first for the judge. The New Zealand bred Mr Metal in front from De Pendlebury. Now Burn a Hole in My Pocket pulled to the centre. Spinner's Boy running up behind them, goes back to the sprint lane. Mr Metal in front. Burn a Hole in My Pocket winds up. Good Time Rusty comes with them. Glenfrey Arch through as well. They go to the line. Burn a Hole in My Pocket leans in a bit but swamps them and wins. Burn a Hole in My Pocket got up on the outside and one of the nose to Good Time Rusty. 3 from the pegs. 1 off is Glenfrey Arch, and back on the inside Mr Metal fourth. Then just getting squeezed up out of it late was De Pendlebury, followed Giant Liner and Spinner's Boy. Final quarter 28 seconds, 56.7 final half mile. Mile rate 21.2. Number 9, Burn a Hole in My Pocket, has got up. And that was a good trial from him. He's been disappointing, and he was very disappointing here a couple of weeks ago here at Melton, but he's gone on and scored well here, coming from last the whole way. Trail of the field, but he's really run on strongly here in a good closing sectional. So last quarter 28, third quarter 28.7, so what, 56.7 the final half mile. Well, his sectionals will certainly be quicker than that, so it's certainly a good and a promising trial there from Burn a Hole in My Pocket. First 9, second 8, Good Time Rusty. Third 3, Glenfrey Arch. Fourth 4, Mr Metal. Fifth 2, De Pendlebury. 9.8372. Race time 2:48.8. Lead time 46.7. Mile rate 21.2. Quarters of the final mile. First quarter 32.9. Second quarter 32.4. Third quarter 28.7. Fourth and final quarter 28 seconds. Halves of the final mile. First half mile 65.3. Final half mile 56.7. First 9, Burn a Hole in My Pocket. Second 8, Good Time Rusty. Third, 3 Glenfrey Arch. Fourth, 4 Mr. Medal. Fifth, 2 to Pendlebury. 98372. Gross time 248.8. Mile rate 21.2. The last mile 22.1. 22.1 for the last mile. Last half 56.8. And the margins here ahead by a half neck. Ahead by a half neck are the margins.